Joe Biden doesn't seem to be having too much fun lately. The Democratic crazies on the left are not happy with him because he won't veto this soft-on-crime Washington, D.C. bill, which at one point he said he would veto. Now he says he won't. 31 normal Democrats threw in with the Republican House majority to stop the mayhem in D.C., or at least stop it from getting any worse, by fencing off a lot of crimes that would have been made non-crimes, not exactly in New York style, no bail, no jail, but it's certainly George Soros style. Give the left-wing prosecutors the next couple of years off. Golf's more important than criminals. Victims don't matter. A couple of Senate Democrats also voted to stop the Washington, D.C. crazies. Now, I happen to think Mr. Biden made the right call here, but I also think we can all agree flip-flopping is no fun. Flip, flop. It's not good politically. Then, as Edward reported, a total of 59 House Democrats voted with Republicans in support of Elise Stefanik's rein-in inflation impact bill, which would require Biden to publish inflationary impact assessments of his executive orders prior to enacting them. Now, we don't know about the Senate. We can only guess that the president would probably veto it if it ever got to his desk. But can you imagine a president who runs around the country telling people he solved inflation, being opposed to an inflation impact bill? Really? By the way, the inflation rate is still around 6%. It is down from 9%, but it's still up from the Fed's 2% target. In fact, it's 3 times the Fed's 2% target. So interest rates are going to go up a whole lot more in the months ahead, which will threaten recession a good deal more. Mr. Biden's not going to like that either. Now, he keeps telling folks that he's cutting the budget deficit. But people looking at the CBO report are trying to figure out where'd the $20 trillion deficit increase over the next 10 years come from if Mr. Biden has become such a spending slasher? Or better yet, just tell me any spending item he wants to cut. Tell me. I'll bet you can't. He's fixing then to veto the ESG bill, which most Democrats do support. But you know what? That ESG bill is potentially going to damage the retirement returns of maybe 150 million Americans. Did someone say unpopular, Mr. Biden? Okay, well, I'm saying it. Bad call, Mr. President. Now, a lot of people in his own party have been highly critical of his botched handling of the Chinese balloon, and about the same number of Democrats have been critical of him regarding his botched handling of the classified documents. Democratic defections on Biden policies and Biden miscues seem to be growing, not shrinking. And then Biden's pal, Lori Lightfoot, just got a major whooping in the Chicago mayor's race, proving that crime doesn't pay even in Chicago. And a recent ABC WAPO poll shows 58% of Democrats prefer someone else other than Mr. Biden to run for president. Only 31% want him to run again. So I'm just saying, I don't think he's having that much fun. That's my riff.